If you're thinking about moving to Bella Vista, Arkansas, this is the video you're gonna wish you had found sooner, because I'm not covering the highlight reel, I'm covering the real truth about what life is really like here. And we're covering the questions that people ask a little bit more quietly, like tornadoes, windy roads, what exactly is the POA, and will I even like it here if I don't mountain bike? This is a two-part series, so make sure you are following along to get all of the answers, because we'll definitely be covering ticks and snakes as well. If we haven't met before, I'm Angela Brannon, a real estate broker here in Bella Vista. And 5.5 years ago, my family and I traded everything we knew in Dallas for a life of nature and adventure in Bella Vista. And we absolutely love it. But no place is perfect, so let's dive into some of the most asked questions and pitfalls that Bella Vista has. Let's start with the big one, tornadoes. We are in spring, which is our wet and stormy season. As you can see around me, everything is so green, but that is because we do get pretty frequent rain, which does come with some pretty intense storms. Northwest Arkansas is in what is called Dixie Alley, not to be confused with Tornado Alley, which is what I was used to in Texas. And as of doing research for this video, I could not find a single tornado touchdown that had ever happened in Bella Vista. Honestly, the biggest threat is high winds and trees. My girls know not to go by the trees when the winds are howling because limbs can break easily and trunks can snap. Our thunderstorms are very loud and impressive, which I personally kind of enjoy, unless it's 3 in the morning like last night. I do think we have great meteorologists and weather alert systems, so we get adequate warning when severe storms are coming through. And as a side note, I grew up in Texas and have lived in Arkansas, both high tornado areas, and I have actually never seen a tornado in person. Next, let's switch over to the adventure side. Another common question I get is, Angela, I don't mountain bike. Can I hike the trails in Bella Vista? And the answer is yes. Most of the trails in Bella Vista are multi-use, so you can hike or bike them. And people do coexist very well, in my opinion. However, horses are not allowed. There are areas that are biking only, such as downhill trails and most of the new bike park. And then there are areas like where I am now in Tanyard Creek that are for hiking only. I prefer hiking the Bella Vista trails more than biking them because they are pretty rocky. Now, let's talk about the roads in Bella Vista. They are hilly, windy, and don't really have a shoulder, so it is something you have to get used to. There is no grid pattern, so GPS will be your best friend. I show homes here constantly, and even I get turned around every once in a while. There are not many streetlights either, so at night it gets dark, which is something you need to consider when you are driving or you have teen drivers. We do have an abundance of deer, so you do have to stay alert and watch for them darting across the road, especially at dusk. Now let's talk a little bit more about the POA and amenities. I made a video a while back about the different governing bodies, so if you haven't checked that out, go back and watch that. Once you own land in Bella Vista, you are part of the Property Owners Association, and dues are $40 a month per improved lot and $18 a month for unimproved. You can just own a lot and never build, and this gives you access to all of the Bella Vista amenities. Many people wonder if you can use any of the rec centers or any of the pickleball courts, or if you're just assigned to the area that you live in. And the answer is you have access to everything. You might like the pickleball courts over on Branchwood rather than Metfield, or you might like the pool at Kingsdale a lot better than any of the other pools. You can use whatever you want. It is all one big Property Owners Association. Bella Vista is almost like one huge country club, but without the country club prices. Just like a country club, you can upgrade and have additional memberships over and above your POA membership. For example, my family plays tennis, so we have the tennis club membership, and we only pay $200 a year for our tennis membership, so it is super affordable when compared to country clubs. Golf is going to be set up the same way. The dues are a little bit more than tennis, but still ultra affordable. And finally, is Bella Vista a retirement community, or is it for all ages? This confuses some people because it was originally developed as a retirement community. However, it officially became a city in 2007, changing it from a retirement village into a city catering to all ages. Today, you will find a wide demographic of people, from single remote workers to families with school-age children to empty nesters, and still those who choose to retire here. The common thread is that Bella Vista attracts people that love the outdoors, love nature, and want a high quality of life. Hopefully I've answered some of your pressing Bella Vista questions, and make sure you are following along for part 2 because we'll definitely be covering snakes and ticks and other important information. If you have any specific questions, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below, and I'll catch you next time.